We made it to Monica's, the Oaks restaurant. Monica bought this and is a new owner as of about a year. And her husband Joel is on the grill. It's delicious food. Before we go up to the campground, we're gonna get a nice breakfast in this. Over here, sometimes these people come sell cherries. And then right next door, if you need anything, is the county store, groceries. Past that is a realtor for up here if you ever need a house, right over there. And then past that is our local post office. And then up here, right here is Highway 38.
Let me get you from the door back here. Get your little under new ownership there. All right, girl, you go.
I know, right? All right, guys. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the new owner of the Oaks, and I want to extend the invitation to come and see Adam and all his crew. They're doing awesome stuff down there, SoCal Veterans Camp. Come over. Come visit me while you're on.
Oaks Restaurant, rockin', great food.
Thank you. Paul Franklin with CERT and Fire Safe Council. They just donated this Honda 500 watt generator and this awesome weed whacker. Still, wow. We're gonna strap these down and then
Bad boy.
go on up to the campground. Next time you see us, we'll be up there. We got the Honda generator running. We'll see the sign before and you'll see a nice difference afterwards. This is Charlie. He's an 80-year-old veteran. Here's his wife, Sunny. Henry's back up here today. There's Debbie. And then we got our canopy set up for shade for the first time. SoCal Veterans Campground supporting our veterans by providing 23 acres of national forest land. veterans.campground@gmail.com. We didn't set it up the way it should be set up this time, but we're learning. And then here's the entrance gate so you guys can see where you're at. We're gonna be redoing this pink spray paint today. I gave Laurel Pines, our next door neighbor campground, 25-foot wide easement for ingress and egress purposes only. So every once in a while we refresh this to remind everybody what's going on. Wow, Charlie already started sanding. We'll come up here. We'll end up refreshing this paint as well. This is the lot line between our campgrounds. So we'll refresh this easement, and then here's the line. And then I built a little wall with branches and stuff, just kind of showing everybody. We do have a lot of trail cameras up here. There's one of them right there. There's lots on the front gate and the other gate. Right here. The tractor we're gonna hopefully be starting today. And then eventually we'll have to move some dirt and get that tractor up here so we can bring it back to my house. All right. Look at Charlie go.
Shirt.
Yeah, we got to get Charlie a shirt also. Debbie's wearing the SoCal Veterans Campground hat and shirt. If you like these, they'll be for sale. Cleaning off all the letters before we put this water guards. Uh-oh, sometimes this happens. Or I just did the hard grit. Yeah, if you want to show them the front of the hat, Debbie. Just so you know, these shirts don't come with sand dust on it. You gotta pay extra for that.
Getting on that coating.
Yeah, I'm spilling about as much as it wants. We're back at the Burgundy Jeep, picking up some chairs and some gas for the tractor. Let's see if we can do this for Dale. How about now? Nice. All right. Got a water fire extinguisher here. They're real nice. You can fill them back up with water, use an air compressor, and get that thing going. All right, we got some of the rat nest out of here. There we go, throttle's free. We got one of these on the battery. We disconnect the battery so it doesn't drain as much. It's got some battle scars on her. No headlight, missing mirror, bumper came off. We've popped many a tires. The gas store doesn't close. I need to get a new first cab sticker. That's horrible. All right, we'll get some of the. We'll do a day where we do maintenance on this, maybe. And then in the back, we got some gas, so we just brought up. We got some couple tents, a whole bunch of chairs, water. Right now we're temporarily using this as a storage thing, so alright, we'll be back up by the front in a minute. Alright, taking her for a little drive. That's one campsite. This is probably one of the better ones. It's been people have stayed there more, so people have helped out moving things. Let's see, this is like I said in the other video, this is very steep. The camera does not show how steep this is. Bring you around. Tractor. I'm gonna be starting this sucker today. You can see this rut is much bigger than it looks. The way the Jeep just got out of this. Digging, we'll get that going. Alright. There's the sign. Alright, we're gonna get this tractor started. We're gonna do it for Dale. Let's see, how about now? Uh-oh. 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 Sorry, I'm adjusting the throttle a little bit. Wait, it's not getting...
Dale.
Turn the feet off. So this is first gear, second gear, then back over third gear, and then up and over to fourth gear. So it's first, second, third, fourth, and then you got this I forget what it's called, but it's a bigger, different gear, so then you would get 4 more gears basically. But all right, for now we're gonna set this down and pack everything up and head home. Thanks for watching. I'm glad we got this started finally. All right, we got everything and everybody loaded up, strapped down. Got the new Eastman 25-foot center line for Laurel Pines to know that's where they need to stay, and one at the other end. Got the sign looking really nice. You got a solar light to light a little bit at night, but it looks awesome. For now, I'm gonna leave the Jeep down here, and then we got not only got the tractor started today, but moved a teeny bit of dirt. So we gotta, I haven't driven it in a couple of years, so I gotta remember how everything works. But if you like this type of thing, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. How it works. SoCal Veterans Campground, supporting our veterans by providing 23 acres of natural forest land You can contact us through veterans.campground@gmail.com. Please, if you see this video, like, share, comment. It all helps us. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so YouTube will monetize us, and we can have another way for the campground to get money, so we can continue making this free for veterans to come to.
Do a little video for her. Okay, so what do I say? I say,
Hi, I'm Monica.
I'm Monica from the Oaks.
Go ahead.
Come on over to Camp SoCal Veterans Camp.
Yeah, here, let me get you from the door back here.
Okay, second attempt. First one, I forgot to turn the fuel on. Alright, pulled the choke. Last time I added a little bit of the gas, a little bit of the throttle using this. And then it's a neutral. Let's do it for Dale. How about now? Oop, hey. Come on. It's like the starter's not. Maybe a little bit less fuel. Alright, we'll let it try to eat. Seemed like it wanted to start at first. I wonder if I turn the fuel off now that I left it on last time. Get it. Oh, the choke went back in. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let me.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's do this. Do it for Dale. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh.
Are you about half problem?
Leave the choke out.